everybody, welcome to FriYay. Another Friday, another month, another week. Hope everybody's doing good. Thank you for tuning in, watching the rewind, or if you're going to be jumping in on the live soon. Um, I'm JD, aka Raging Cajun Comics. Hope everybody's had a good week. My week was pretty cool. Gonna recap my Motuverse experience and what I picked up, and a couple of mail calls, and something I bought my wife for our wedding anniversary, which is in about another 2 weeks, 24 days. We're gonna just go through it and see what I picked up. So I was not gonna do this because I was visiting my friend, and then I was gonna go hang out with my mother-in-law, and things came faster. Visiting my friend a little bit earlier than normal. There was no traffic, so I was like, "What the hell?" I'll post it, see who joins, who hangs out. I'm gonna copy this real quick, so excuse me. So if anybody wants to jump on, you're more than free to jump on. This is an open forum of just guys hanging out, people, hanging out and just BSing. So if you ever want to jump on, it's the link is there. And we're going to say hi to everybody before we start. And Entropy in Comics, what's up, brother? Thanks for putting a comment. I appreciate you hanging out. Brother Steve, what's up? Hope everything's well. To the family, I said hello. It's funny because Motuverse, I hung out with one of his Team Nerd Herd brothers. We had a blast. Shout out to West Coast Rob, Big Rob. This is the first time me and him hung out, just me and him, and I had a blast. Like, he's always been quiet, but it kind of opened up, and me and him were just chatting. We figured out kind of the yin and yang of us. He's a bigger talker than I am, even though there's times when I get to know you, then I can open up. I'm a little shy at the beginning, but I had a blast. Like, the knowledge of Motu, he is like surpassing me. Like, he's up here and I'm over here, and the love, like his intensity of love for Motu is like off the charts. But I had a blast, and a shout out to him. I consider him a friend, and yeah, I had a blast. It was fun. Rick, what's up? What's up, sexy man? Are you going to jump on the Fortnite so we can get those free skins? Let me know. All right. Everybody saying hi to everybody? Yeah. So, hey, what's up? Thanks for tuning in. Not sure it's James or is it AJ? Who is it? I gotta know. So it'll be cool. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm surprised she's still with me. So, new name. Kenneth, the bird, man. What's up? Appreciate you tuning in. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. It's been a ride. Time's flying. Like, doesn't seem like 10 years. Cool. I'll be jumping on. I think it's at 4 o'clock, the little thing today. So you get free skins and a free sidekick. So that'll be cool. Yeah, dude. Top-notch knowledge. Like, I got to really stare at a figure to make sure it's vintage. He could tell by a second. And I can't say enough good things about him. Once you get to know the guy, he's a loyal and faithful, like protective kind of brother that you want in your life. So, like, yeah, I have nothing but good stuff to say about that brother, and I can't wait to see him in San Diego. All right, you guys are always funny. So let's go straight to Motu. It was in Torrance, in a Marriott. So it was a small banquet, but it was mighty. Like, the majority of it was just Masters of the Universe. Maybe a small percentage, maybe 10-15% was Kickstarters. So the bunch of people who started it had their friends showing off their toys and showing off their lines and their artwork, et cetera, et cetera. And then they had the original artists who did all the boxes, the covers for the figures. So this is more of a toy part at the beginning, and then we went to some comics, and then when I bought my wife for our wedding anniversary. But it was cool. MGM actually sent 2 of the statues, one Skeletor and He-Man, and actually Skeletor's throne, so you were able to sit down and take pictures, which was cool. I thought I had enough time. I was going to upload it so I could show you, so I apologize. I'll have it on Instagram so you can check it out. I've never seen so many vintage toys in one place that made me feel like a kid. And man, I can't 100%. I'm gonna link up with you, and we're gonna eat. I'm going one day for sure, which is Thursday, but I might try to do Thursday, Friday. We'll see what happens. But I always talk to you, so we'll for sure hang out. I had a blast. The first ones we went through, we saw all the Kickstarter stuff, and we're gonna pace ourselves, start from the outside and work in. Rob has a method to it. It's madness, and I liked it. So we're both thinking the same thing. So it was cool. We take off. Didn't want to spend all the money on one shot unless we saw something we really wanted. And lo and behold, we stop at this one guy's art booth, who is mainly Motu or nostalgia stuff. And he made these cards for Paracon. And he didn't sell out, and it caught both our eyes. And like we were walking by, we're all, through the sound effect, pulled back, looked at it, and we're all, yes, that is singing, that is amazing. And then we asked them how much, said $5 a card, or you buy a blind bag. Of course, they suckered us in. They got us already. So here's the cards. Yeah, sucker, right? But his art was amazing. His commissions, his originals, I should have bought. DKC Master of the Universe Series 1. So this is the checklist card. Let me see if I can move that down. Yeah, that was it. So you can see all the characters' names if you wanted to checklist it. Move that down. There we go. So that's what the checklist looks like. And these are the characters, and they're numbered. So he has a cool Toyland Marketplace. Looks huge. Oh, shoot. Thanks, bro. I'm going to check it out. Hell yeah. Number 1, He-Man. His art was amazing. So out of everything we're missing, we both are missing one. Number 2, Tila. See if I can do that. And see if I mispronounce anybody, I apologize. Oracle, number 3. Ram Man. So these were sick. Like, me and him fell in love with them. Cringer, his art was amazing. I wish he had an original of like some of my favorite characters. Manny Faces. Then the variant He-Man, which was cool. So this was the later guy. I forget his name. Robert would have just said it for me. So this is like the variant Skeletor, which is sick. Merman. And he had variants. which were harder to find. Trap Jaw. This was one of my favorite ones. Beast Man. I thought that one came out sick. Come on. Upside down Webster. And you got, of course, you had to have She-Ra. I'm not going to show you all of them, but, go through a couple of them. And, of course, the Tila taking over. Sorceress. Evil Lyn. So we did buy a couple of them. Castle Grayskull, I think he did amazing. So, of course, Skeletor. We're not going to not say that. So there are a bunch of variants. It was a cool set. I couldn't pass up on it. Rob went bonkers when he saw that, and I was like, yeah, that's sick. Got to get that. So that was the first drop we did. It was fun. We're little kids sitting on the floor. I think he ended up taking pictures of us trading with each other, and some other guys were there. Of course, we're all older guys. Trading cards. He's like, oh, I need this one. And I was like, well, let me get my set going, and then I'll see what I get. And then I went to, they gave me a sticker, Time Warp, Toys and Collectibles. Very nice lady. She was super sweet. I think she had the best prices in the whole con. Everything was priced well. And I picked up this, which Stratos is my favorite He-Man character for the good guys. This is a Malaysia variant. So I was like, I need it. It was clean, came with the actual mini comic. And I was like, I don't have this anymore. And it's in great condition, no scuffs, good condition, amazing price. And then I picked up Evil Lyn with it. And I just threw a price out. She said yes. And I was like, wow. No scratches on Evil Lyn's legs. Area was in great condition. And I was like, I'll take it. Thank you. So I was off and running. And Rob was buying everything except He-Man. We're at a He-Man convention. And besides the cards, he bought everything except He-Man stuff, which I was laughing. I'm like, you're at a He-Man convention and you're not buying He-Man stuff. I'm not going to say what he bought because he's going to have his little pictures up on Instagram, or he's going to do a little stream maybe. But make sure you catch him up on Mondays for Cover Lovers. Shout out to Team Nerd Herd. Then we went walking around more. Then I did get to finally see one of the booths I always follow, Attorney of Dreams. And he was decently priced, but I don't know if anything there caught my eye that I needed, like really, really bad. Yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy. It just turned out that way, and we were both laughing about it. We hit through the middle, and I've been looking for this, and I actually picked one up, and it's in Spanish. So everybody knows this is the actual first appearance of He-Man. And this guy from Argentina had it, and he just sold it for, I think, $12. And I was like, yes, please. I'll take the variant of this. I was like, this is one of the first things I ever had as a He-Man collector when I was a kid, and the mini book. My mom gave it away, so I never was able to get it. And now, because of the movie, this book is going bonkers. So if you try to get a regular one, it's crazy. So I do have an English version, but now I have a Spanish version, and it's actually in pretty good condition. And then Rob got mad because I spotted it first because we were just looking and we're talking to them in Spanish, and yes, he is a bad influence. But we both saw it and we're like, wow, this art is amazing. So I did have to buy the whole set of that. But this was one of my favorite purchases from the whole night. And that was pretty fire. And then we stopped by this one gentleman. I lost his card, so I can't shout out him. He was a wonderful guy. He had just bangers and bangers of action figures in his booth. Everything was mostly everything was carded, or everything had a box. He had from Thundercats to, he had everything. He didn't just have Motu. The majority was Motu, but he had Robotech. He pulled out at the end of the last day, which I didn't get to go. He had Mask, like box in box. I wish I was there because I would have bought some of them. I have a few, but if you would have had like 2 that I wanted, I would have picked up, and it was crazy. But I wanted a carded figure, in my collection, and he dropped I threw out a price, and he actually went $5 under that, and he was super nice. I picked up Whiplash. I just remember this figure as a kid, and I thought he was one of the coolest ones. So Evelyn, Whiplash, Stratos were like my top ones that I wanted. No way I was going to go for a He-Man. He-Man's over like $2,000. No, I'm not going to pay $2,000 for a figure. Everybody's like $150, $140 for a loose one. And this is one of the figures I had when I was a kid. So I said, I'll take it. The bubble's a little bit yellow, but I'm happy to have it. It's carded. It's in great condition. So that was one of my other big pickups there. And then the topping on the whole show, we got to meet these voice actors. So I went for Skeletor, Mr. Allen. Met him. Rob got a signature too. I won't say what he got, but I purchased a Funko, and he signed it. And I asked him to do it in the orange color, so it popped out with this color, and it came out really good. Super nice man. This will be up there, a little bit higher, right by the Scareglow. So I'm gonna be like super happy having this in my collection. So I was stoked, and Rob was all, "You're really happy about that?" And I was like, "Hell yeah!" I'm not really a toy collector per se. I do collect Hot Toys and Sideshow. I do collect Hot Toys and Sideshow, and Hot Toys are toys. So you are a toy collector. The NECA Resident Evil figures, those are fire. Steve Hip Hops and Comics is a big toy collector. So if you want to like see his stuff, he has a crazy collection. That was my Motu. I had a blast. They're going to do it again. Will I go? Yes. Will I get the 2-day pass? Probably not, unless they expand and get bigger. For what they did, I had a great time, and I love it. And I would check it out again because I kickstarted them. They gave you a cool little bag to go with it, so that was cool. You carry your stuff in there, so I have it right here. So just put some stuff so I could see it. It's got the old school Motu stuff, so that was cool. Off to the comics. Let's move on, because I'm going to make this real quick because I got to do a little Fortnite. Got to check it out. I know you love toys. My wife has about 100 Disney popcorn buckets. My wife has maybe 30. Maybe 30. I don't know why my camera feels like it's off. There we go. Oh, let's go to a wife, since we're talking about wives. Our wedding anniversary is coming. And as you guys know, she is a Disney lover like myself. And she got me into Legos. She says she didn't, but she did. So I know she loves Legos, and she's a teacher, and she loves books. So I bought her this because it's Disney and it's Legos. Slinky the dog. Guess what's in the middle? Some books. And it comes with Woody and a small little Slinky. So now that she's on summer vacation, guess what she's going to be building? So I had to get that. And then I bought her her flower things, which she loves building and putting around the house. So we have all the flowers throughout the house. So shout out to my beautiful wife. And thank you for putting up with me for all these years. And then some milk call stuff. So shout out to one of my Black Sheep brothers who has a show also every Saturday. And he has a giveaway. And I actually won. Yes, they did. My wife was not impressed the way it looked. It should have been a modulator so you can connect it to other buildings. It's too small for the price they put. Not worth it. We went to the Lego store at downtown Disney, which we do all the time, and we looked at it, and no, for the size, not worth the price, and the amount of characters. They should have gave you at least 20 characters at the $400 range. It should be at least 15 to 20 characters, like the tower for Spider-Man, the Daily Bugle, that has like 15 characters, and some are exclusive to that. And I like the Dapper Dan's part. I do like the little Easter eggs that are inside the building, but it should have been taller. Like I want to connect that and then connect the other side and add, say, Lincoln's theater. If they have that, then the train station. So it has to be the whole about the same size. It's not going to fit. So we passed. We looked at it and we're like, no. But we do love it, but not enough to want to buy it. So it was not for us. So, but we do love Legos. Every Saturday, only slabs. So he gave me a couple of goodies. I don't know why my lights. Let's turn this one off so we could do it on this side. He gave me a magnet, which is going to go on my cabinet, which is cool. A couple of stickers. This is my first time winning, so I was like super happy, and I couldn't believe the books I got. I love Who Goes Crazy is Chris's reaction. Comic Vet. Make sure you give them a follow. He's freaking hilarious. I love his face. I live just to see his face when Rob pulls out a book. Another one of Rob's face. So that's cool. And a couple of stickers. So that's going on one of my folders. And his card. So that was cool. Pax is a professional packer there. He packs nicely. So if you did watch it, you know what I won. Cheetah! Thanks for stopping by, beautiful lady. Appreciate it. I won a Walmart pack because you get 6 pulls, if I'm correct, and it came with the Ultimates Endgame. So this came together. So that was cool. Looks like a Scotty Young variant. And these were great pulls. So shout out to my brother there. Star Wars X-Wing Rogue Squadron. I had that. I don't know where it's at. Transformers 1 in 10 variant. I don't have this, which is amazing. Megatron, anytime. Issue number 19, I believe. Yes, that was correct. Incredible Hulk 197, Bernie Reinstein. I couldn't believe this was in that box, and it's in great condition. It's my second one, but hey, I'll take it. Long shot number 1, Newsy, in beautiful condition. Now, first I was like, whoa, whoa, hell yeah. And last but not least, the second appearance of Miles Morales, Spider-Man number 1. So I was like, thank you. I go, wow. And you win free comics by just tuning in and watching somebody from the community show off what they like. It's only Slab Comics. They show about 20 to 25, and you get to know somebody new in the community. So shout out to Rob and Chris for doing that. And their comedy makes me laugh, and I love watching that, especially Chris, the comic vet. I can't get enough of him doing those faces. It just cracks me up. Excuse me. Then I did get a couple of slabs. I did not have this, so I don't know if I showed Legacy number 16 and a 9.8. I was just browsing through eBay, and this was the price of the slab. And I was like, hell yeah, I'll take it for 30 bucks. I need it in my collection. I need to finish my run. The slab is cheaper than trying to find it. Yeah, that pull was amazing. I loved it. Yes. And in my Motu, I totally forgot. I picked up Masters of the Universe number 9 and a 9.2. A little Hordak. I love Hordak also. So I picked that up. Not a I'll take grades, whatever, if I can find it in the 9s or above, just to have it in my set, because I haven't been able to find a 9 in great condition, especially the later Masters of the Universe. They're usually dinged up pretty bad, and this one was actually pretty good. Like, if I learn how to crack it, I'll crack it and just put it in my run. And this one I'm not going to crack, and only because I'm a Art Adams fan, and I do have the long shots graded and some of them signed by Art Adams, because I am a big fan of him, especially when he draws up close ladies. And this one I've been looking for a while, and the price was beautiful. I opened it earlier today, and this is a Alpha Flight 1 in 25 variant by Art Adams. Something with his eyes. It reminds me of this one lady, I can't remember her name, who does Disney paintings. That's what it reminds me of. Both, like, vice versa. I was like, hell yeah, I need this. I put on my wish list for a while ago, like a long time ago, and then actually he DM'd me a price, and I did a counter price, and he agreed. It was a comic shop, so nobody was bidding on it. I think there was only 3 people following this one listing, and he kept on putting it back and says, hey, the listing's back up. And then he agreed to the price, and I was like, hell yeah, I'll take it. So that is another Art Adams off my checklist, which I'm happy about. And then, I don't know why I'm going back, but I am. I'm falling back into J. Scott Campbell stuff. Like, his older stuff I'm getting, the stuff that I didn't get. And then this dropped in my email. The new Psylocke Ninja, number 5. The Border Marvel Anniversary cover. And yes, I did fall for the 2-pack. I love the way he draws Psylocke. I think a little bit better than Mary Jane, even though he does Mary Jane great. Can't wait to hear all the comments on this. People disagreeing with me, but don't get me wrong. I love his Mary Jane. So I was happy to get this. This did sell out. The second one, I think there's a couple of left on the border ones, but I was happy to get it. And that's my collection for my haul for the last 2 weeks. I appreciate everybody chilling. Please follow Team Nerd Herd. Please follow Sheena. Rick, you find him on Fortnite. Please sub him up. Sheena, are we going to be dropping anytime soon? I saw a little thing. I didn't get to clip on it. I did watch your Funko pickups, which was amazing. Follow her if you're a big Funko lover. The expressions on her face when she gets her figures is amazing, and it puts a smile on your face. So if you want a good time, her and Ninja, when they drop content, is always amazing. Why not? If you want some amazing stuff, follow him and his wife on Instagram. They are two lovely people. If you're going to be in Whittier Sunday, they're going to be at Whittier Fest hanging out. So I'm trying to get out of a prior engagement part that I have to do. So I'm going to try to get there sooner than I am. I do want to do a commission with somebody there and meet these great people again. So follow him on Instagram and his wife if you want some great stuff. Yes, definitely will bump into you. I have another brother and sister from the community which are making me laugh at our last show, which is an Ontario Revolution, which is a great show. It's small, but I think it's fun. So shout out to you guys. It was great meeting you guys finally. And I'll bump into you for sure. Go say hi to you guys. And then Spiro Heroes will be there. I was shocked. I saw them. So they'll be there. I didn't give them the due credit and time that I love to when I hunt with them. We started talking and I got sidetracked. And I totally I think I told Doreen and Robert after I bought, dude, I didn't even look through the boxes. I was having such a good time. But make sure you follow him on Instagram so you can see some good stuff. If you're missing any Disney stuff, you can check it out. I appreciate everybody who tuned in and everybody who watches the rewind. Everybody have a safe week. Be catching the low grades. I think they'll have a show tonight. So tune in to my brothers. I might jump in depending on what time I finish dinner. So until next time, hopefully in 2 weeks, if I'm not doing a con, because I think I am going to do something. Yes. I looked, I think half a box, and then we started talking. I did feel bad because Kevin said he had something there for me to look at, and I didn't even look. It was funny, but I had a great time. Good times just distract you from looking at stuff, and it was a good time. All right, well, I'll bump into you Sunday, Brother Steve. Stay who you are, and I'll be seeing you at San Diego Comic-Con. Sheena, I can't wait for the next drop. You lovely ladies, keep rocking it. And then everybody have a safe week and much love. And I'll see you guys hopefully in 2 weeks, okay? So take care. See you later.